We are back. Our next guest is a modern-day Indiana Jones. He takes viewers on an amazing journey, seeking to uncover the mysteries of the world on History Channel's most popular show. It's really terrific. It's called Digging for the Truth. Have a look at a few of his adventures.
Kind of squishy.
Wow. Please welcome Josh Bernstein. Nice to meet you, too. Please come in. Right here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Looks like one cool job.
It's the greatest job in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I had the best job, and I'm watching you, and that looks like an amazing job. So, and by the way, congratulations. The show's Discovery Channel's #1 show. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, History Channel.
I mean, History.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. History Channel. Yeah.
History Channel. It's been a wonderful hit, and thanks to viewers for tuning in every Monday.
Well, it shows that people are interested in this stuff, I think. Don't you think? I mean...
I think history is fascinating if presented the right way, and what makes Digging for the Truth special is that it is this very accessible, hands-on, come-along-for-the-ride type of show.
Right. And you bring a lot to it. I think you're...
I try.
Yes.
I try.
No, I do. I mean that. I mean it. Now, what's interesting is you're a New York guy. How'd you turn into the adventurer?
We don't know. And by the way, I should say my grandmother Phyllis is watching.
Hi, Phyllis.
And I should say hi to her.
Hi,
yeah.
Phyllis.
Yeah. But,
How nice.
It's true. I grew up here, and I think that New Yorkers are adventurous souls. We're just in the urban jungle.
Yes.
And for me, when I was a teenager, I spent a lot of time out west on ranches and doing outdoor things. Yeah. So it started pretty early in my life, and it just grew and grew and grew.
And so now, what is it? It's called Boss? You have another thing? It's called
Boss,
a survival? Yeah. Is that a survival camp or something?
Boulder Outdoor Survival School. It's the oldest and largest survival school in the world. It's our 38th year in business. And we take people like you, regular people, into the wilderness and teach them.
I'm not regular. But
special people into the wilderness and teach them how native cultures lived with the land. We don't use backpacks or sleeping bags or stoves. It's all native skills.
So this was how you got started. This is your main thing, and out of this comes the show. The hosting job comes out of that.
Yeah, I've been a boss 18 years now. I started as a student, and then apprentice, instructor, marketing director, and then I've been CEO for 9 years. And the History Channel, as CEO, I did a lot of high-profile survival training. We did Castaway with Tom Hanks. We did something with Charlie's Angels, and the History Channel was looking for someone who was adventurous and well-traveled. And my background, I have a degree in anthropology. So they said, "Oh, this could be a good vehicle for you." And I said, "Yeah, sign me up."
Yeah, make me the host. That's great. Look, I got a couple of pictures. Here's Josh with one of my relatives. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's good. Where is that?
Chief Afukaka of the Kwikuru village in the Amazon of Brazil. This is an upcoming episode on the lost cities of the Amazon.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And this here, we have you on...
That's Habibi the camel at the Giza Plateau looking at the Great Pyramid
and this?
in Egypt. That was a snow cave I built and slept in overnight in the Alps in Austria, 11,000 feet on a glacier.
This is a cool job. Huh? What about this?
That's powered paragliding over the ruins of the Anasazi Chaco Canyon area, which is like a lawnmower you strap on your back and have a big wing and you take off.
You ever get hurt? Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, a couple times. But it's part of the job, and my role is to just roll with it and continue on for the next one.
So, Josh, now, aside from taking us on these journeys, you're also looking into mysteries, right?
Yes.
The stuff that people are interested in, and two that I saw. First of all, the first one, it's a big thing. It's probably the biggest bestseller in I don't know how many years, and there's a court case going on about it, the Da Vinci Code.
Sure. Yeah.
And so, what did you find out about that?
Well, we knew that the book was such a big deal, and the movie would be. So it made sense for us to use the Digging for the Truth format to explore this idea of a bloodline. And we focused specifically on, could there be a royal bloodline?
The gist is that
book, right?
Jesus married Mary Magdalene, and there are offspring, there are descendants of Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and could they still be alive today? And how do you then test a book, which is what we were doing. We weren't testing the idea of a royal bloodline as much as what Dan Brown was writing about.
Right.
And through the credibility of the History Channel and the hard work of the producers, we actually took the bones of a Merovingian queen and DNA tested her to see if there's any Semitic origins in her DNA, which you would think there should be or would be if there was a bloodline running through all the Merovingian royalty. And it was an exciting experience. They got me into the Louvre. I was alone with the Mona Lisa, and like this wonderful vehicle for
Alone with Mona Lisa.
Yeah, alone with the Mona Lisa. Yeah. It's been great, and I think that what makes viewers so attracted to the show is that it's like you're there with me. I hopefully can be the liaison between you and this world I'm exploring.
It's a terrific show. It really is. I mean, it really is. And you know, in light of everything else that's on TV, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
What are you doing now? Some of the schools are using the show as to teach kids.
We designed the show for adults. You know, for the History Channel isn't typically older demographic, but now the network is pulling in kids, and curriculums are being rewritten to incorporate this TV show in college campuses and in high schools, even in elementary schools. Kids are watching this because of the heroic, adventurous qualities of the show.
Any way you can attract kids to these kind of subjects is...
It's been wonderfully flattering, and finding that history is coming alive again for so many people through the show.
Yeah, because I think that's one of the biggest things that we don't do anymore, is history. A lot of people aren't interested in what's going on now, and you know what Brad and Angelina are doing.
Yeah, I mean, reality TV has taken over our culture, and it's nice that the History Channel, and I think also this show, stands for education. It can still be entertaining, but hopefully at the end of the hour you'll learn something.
How many miles have you logged? You get any idea?
Yeah, 225,000, something like that. You know, 30 countries in just 2 years.
Any place you'd still have a dine to go?
Yeah, I want to go to Asia. I want to go to China and Nepal and India. We've gone as far as Egypt and the Middle East, but I want to go farther east.
Oh, that's great. Well, listen, I wish you all the luck with the show. It's great meeting you. Good luck. Yeah. I want to go. I want to go along one of these times. Catch Josh digging for the truth only on the History Channel. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. We'll be right back.